players, and now the presentation of the award ceremony. The head coach of your home team.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's George. Then there's Brown. And it's Kobe in at the 2 spot. And for New Orleans, we've got Shaquille O'Neal. Johnson is out there with Bradley. Then it's Johnson, and it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. And the Stars are in full force tonight, Greg. One of the marquee matchups the NBA has to offer.
And games like this are what it's all about. You can feel the atmosphere change. And Kevin, no matter what, fans and pundits will be talking about this game tomorrow.
And Portland starts out with the ball. And here is Brown. Lets it go with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Brown's got the first points up on the board for the Trailblazers. Here's Bradley. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And another 3 for Portland.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Passes it to Johnson. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Portland's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And I'll tell you what, stretch bigs are getting bigger. Ayton, Embiid, Big Cat. This is the future.
The Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And the basket by Johnson.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
And here's Johnson outside. Buries the long-range jumper. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Bryant gets a wide-open look, and again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
New Orleans is gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Flexing the range. LeBron too competitive to let the last 3 go unanswered.
Outside, George. And another 3 for Portland.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Johnson from deep 3-point land. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. 6 points for Johnson. The Trailblazers have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. George with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. And Bryant slams it in.
Such body control from Bryant, able to take some hits there on the way up.
And here's Johnson outside. Hits it from 3-point range.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
George looking over the floor. And that one's good by Kobe.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Greg, this Keontae George is explosive.
And when he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. And can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Connects from 3-point range. Bradley's got 5 points so far.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
The 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And the basket by Johnson.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the three ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
Outside, George. Brown with it. He's picked up by James. That's good for George on the assist by Brown. He has 5.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
Pass to Johnson. And another 3 for New Orleans.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Outside, George. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And here's Bradley from 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Outside, Kobe. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
George from deep three-point land. And another 3 for Portland.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Johnson for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Portland. 6-point lead.
And this is a rematch from the NBA Finals a season ago. They came up a little short, looking for some redemption tonight. One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Bryant is taking no prisoners on the offensive end. How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
George finds 8. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Johnson from outside. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Feeds it to Ayton. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
It's stolen by Bryant. Here's George. Again, the Trailblazers score.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Johnson from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Johnson's got 6.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by. They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Bryant with the steal. And there's the pass to Bryant. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Took him no time at all on that one. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
George with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. George dishes to Brown. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Launches from deep. Johnson, good. Johnson's got 21 in the game.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
From deep, George, and the Trailblazers, another 3.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Johnson for 3, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Portland leading by 8. Outside, George. Outside, Kobe. And the foul called on Mr. Moves. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Aviaz checked in. And another 3 for Portland.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
And George with the stuff.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And Portland again with the bucket.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Here's the three, and it's Bradley. That time on the assist by Johnson. 14 points for Mr. Moves.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Outside, George, he kicks it to Brown. Goes up on the high post, and the jumper is good. Brown's got 21.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
Johnson for 3. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
George from deep three-point land, and another 3 for Portland.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Another one falls for New Orleans.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
He had a nice open look right there. Bryant's got 14 points for the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And here's LeBron outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Got that one up quick. 24 points for him.
Hard to believe you could have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Puts up a 3. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the Trailblazers score.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
He can't miss.
And so George will bring it up for Portland. 9-point game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range, trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
James against Brown from past the arc. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Oh, the DNA of Jaylen Brown. This guy competes. They're responding with a 3 of his own. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Portland. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what stands out from the Blazers so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Johnson is out there with James. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Bradley. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And guys, really no surprise to see Brown flourishing on offense. He is just fearless on that end.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Williams for 3. Good on the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Ooh, putting in work. LeBron cooking from deep.
Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Johnson. The 3 from LeBron. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Left side, Brown. Here's Poole. Scoreless thus far. Johnson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 3rd assist on the night. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for New Orleans?
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
So for the Pelicans, DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Shaq, and it's Garnett in for Bradley. And a switch here also for Portland. Johnson's checked in. Teardrop shot, and the layup good by Brown. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Poole with no one around. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brown and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And not the easiest shot on the floor. And Brown sticking with that one, showing his confidence.
That'll be a 5-second call. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Pelicans 4th.
Those are some terrific numbers. You could tell last year that everyone on the team was totally focused on pounding the glass at both ends.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Brown's got 35.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Johnson. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 17 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row ending in turnover.
Kobe's checked in for Avdia. Here's Williams trying to get open as Johnson. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. Johnson from outside. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Buries it from three-point range.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Shots good by Garnett. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
And Bryant gets it to go.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Johnson from outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 20. Williams with a clean look. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
And Kobe throws it down.
Leaping up to the rim, Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
With the step back, here's Poole. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got his 4th assist in this one.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Johnson, good.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A 3-point barrage.
Poole, the pass to Kobe. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
That's his 5th 3-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
Fires from deep. Good. Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Fires from way outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
James finds Johnson. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Johnson's got 39.
Building off a solid first quarter. He's been lights out here in the second.
And here's Bryant for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
And he is having an unbelievable game from 3-point range. How long can he keep this up?
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
McCollum's checked in for New Orleans. George is checked in for the Trailblazers. And he nails the 3rd. It's a close game here in New Orleans. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
And he makes that one.
Taking full advantage of the space he can find. McCollum pulls right up.
Poole, the pass to Williams. And Portland again with the bucket.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And George with the stuff.
And Bryant has always gotten credit for being a fierce defender, clogging and digging, jumping on those steals when they present themselves.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Poole finds George. Here's Johnson. Back to George. And again, it's Portland with the three.
He is beyond red hot right now. I'm not sure they have a way to slow him down.
Here's Garnett. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
Bryant with it. He's picked up by James. Here's the three. And another three for Portland.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
George dishes to Williams. Count the basket. Williams has got 12 points now in the quarter. Pelicans trail by 6. And here's James outside. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. And a deep three from Bryant. And another three for Portland.
Firing back. Kobe enjoys any opportunity to tap his competitive spirit.
And McCollum launches it from deep. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. George with no one around. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
No good from Cousins.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Johnson from outside. And it's Portland with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. McCollum with the ball. George picks him up. Fires the three. That's good from Johnson on the assist by McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now a timeout called by Portland. And this new season just underway, Steve, for young teams looking to level up. How much can statement wins over top teams boost their confidence now?
A lot, Kevin. Big wins breed confidence. And confidence in this league is critical.
Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. Jaylen Brown comes in for Poole. Johnson, a wide open look, traps in the tray. Johnson's got 12.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Launches it. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from DeMarcus Cousins.
DeMarcus is absolutely fantastic in isolation situation, but the offense flows better when they have him working off the catch.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Garnett. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
Here's Kobe. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Johnson for 3. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
On the wing, Johnson. This one for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Drills the 3-pointer. LeBron's got 30 points.
If he has space, LeBron will not miss that shot.
Back to Bryant. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Johnson against Brown. The 3. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Johnson.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Brown with the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
Brown outside. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
And he hits the first of three. And he's good on the second. And he makes all three.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Pelicans. And here's LeBron out. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Portland. How about this? He scored 30 points from beyond the arc so far. His long-range game is on today. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And any of these matchups you're most looking forward to, Shaq?
You know, I don't want to pick favorites, and the other teams are going to feel left out.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, you guys are so adorable. What do you say, fellas? Air hunks?
Get your hands off me.
And now looking at where things stand at the half, there's some work to be done for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They're lucky to be in this. They have no energy at all. On the defensive end, we know slow rotations equal easy buckets. See? See what I just did there?
And they're trying to rely on the offense, Shaq, to save them. Feels like a dangerous approach.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
On the floor for Portland, Jaylen Brown out there with Johnson. Then there's Kobe. Then there's Ayton. And it's George in the one. 9 feet out. Here's Johnson. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Here's Johnson. Connects again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
You can't give him any daylight or he will do just that.
And a deep three from Bryant. And another three for Portland.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Here's Garnett. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. Garnett's got 24.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Ayton a screen on Garnett. Here's Bryant. And it's in off the backboard. Kobe's got 47 points.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
A pass to Bryant. Kobe rises and hammers it home.
On offense, the efficiency of Bryant is really something else. He always seems to have a different type of shot up his sleeve.
And again, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
On the wing, Johnson takes the 3, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Portland. Takes a 3, and another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. There's the triple, and there's DeMarcus Cousins on the assist by McCollum. Cousins has got the game tied up here for New Orleans. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And a deep 3 from George. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. George has got 37. Puts it up. Again, the Pelicans score.
Well, that's the deal. You close out on Cousins, try to force him into a difficult shot, but he doesn't let it bother him.
The deep 3 from George. It's good from long range. George has got 40 points.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
And here's Kobe from the arc. And, yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And the shot is good from Johnson.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
George passes to Ayton. Now Johnson from deep three-point land. And another 3 for Portland.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide-open look.
Drills it from outside. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to Bryant. Bryant's got his 7th assist in the game. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Garnett. And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Bryant in the corner. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Johnson, good.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
Portland with the ball. Poked loose. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant.
And checking out the numbers for C.J. McCollum. Last season, he played outstanding. He was around 14 points a game last year. 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
George passes to Johnson. Shoots over Bradley. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
That puts them in the lead. Bradley's got 26.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
The competitive spirits of C.J. McCullough. He will not let you run the arc.
Brown the pass to George. Dishes it to Ayton. Brown outside. And the Trailblazers, another three.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
McCollum fires from way outside. They get the rebound. Outside for Curry. And stolen by Bryant. And even 3-on-3 break. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Kobe.
For three.
Bryant's got assist number 8 now on the night. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Portland?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert. And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut to just 1 point. On the basket from Kevin Garnett. And so George will bring it up for the Trailblazers. At one point, they led by 16. O'Neal with the steal. A three from Bradley. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Sinks the triple. Bradley's got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Jacks up a three. Good, it's Garnett with the assist that time. Now it's a 5-point New Orleans lead. The Trailblazers on offense. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Now let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Johnson, he's checked in for Kevin Garnett. Avdia's checked in for the Trailblazers. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And here's Johnson outside, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Kobe sets the pick for Avdia. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Wasted no time on that one. 34 points for Mr. Moves. Here's George. He has 40. Passes it to Avdia. Lets it go with a 3. Hits it again. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Nailed from three-point land. 37 points for Mr. Moves.
That's good offense. Curry's always creating for himself or for a teammate.
George passes to Kobe. And another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
George with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And George kicks to Avdia. Back to George. And the Trailblazers, another three.
I don't know what has gotten into this guy. He is clearly unconscious out there tonight.
Curry finds McCollum, fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Grant Williams is checked in for the Trailblazers. Poole comes in for George. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Avdia gets the bucket. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Johnson from outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Portland trailing here. And it's Bryant in the corner. And the Trailblazers, another three.
3-point.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And here's McCollum for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
This demonstrates how confident CJ is, wasting no time and firing away.
Williams, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And he's stroking it well, but he just hasn't shown the aggressiveness that they need out of him. Probably in front by more if he was taking more shots.
Here's Avdia, and the Trailblazers, another 3.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
It's Curry outside. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
It will be a rare night that you're going to outdo Stephen Curry in a game of batching threes.
Brown finds Poole. And the Trailblazers, another 3. Pelicans trail by 3. The 3 from McCollum. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Williams outside. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
For 3.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here.
The previous play is under review.
Turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
Kobe Bryant getting it done for the... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Bradley. Johnson is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's McCollum, and it's Shaq in at the center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Three-pointer, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 3 points. Nice bucket there from Johnson.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Poole, the pass to Williams. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And Avdia, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Avdia's got 16 points here in the second half. Beyond the arc. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Johnson.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got 32 points in the game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
O'Neal from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Shaq's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And finished off by Avdia.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Pass to McCollum. And here is Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
Anytime Steph shoots it from 3, we all think it's good.
Johnson outside. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. Give him a lot of credit. He's always looking to be aggressive on the offensive end.
Curry against Poole. Williams for 3. And another 3 for Portland.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
This is why you spend so much time devising ways to space the floor. If you can't, you don't get very far.
And he's coming up big here in the clutch.
Got a piece of it. That's to Poole. From downtown, from range, Kobe drills it.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Sinks the three-pointer.
For 3.
Pelicans trail by 3. Johnson for 3. And the 3-ball is good.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that trade has been deadly.
Poole against Curry. Here's Johnson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The Pelicans making a switch here. McGowan's checked in. And then for the Trailblazers, Jaylen Brown's checked in for Avdia. And Georgia subbed in for Kobe.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Brown outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. Brown's got 59 points.
A bona fide superstar. The pull-up is a deadly shot for Brown. just call him the closer. He won't let this team lose.
And so George will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. The three trains the three-pointer. George has got 46 points.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake. And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
The pass to Johnson. Another possession, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. It's three outside, and another three for New Orleans.
Steph Curry's jump shot is automatic. Let him shoot it.
Curry's got it going outside tonight, hitting 4 of 5, 12 points from three-point land. Brown throws it down hard.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah, showing off the bunnies. And Bradley gets it to go.
You love Curry's command of this offense, the ability to pass with either hand.
Portland trailing here. To the inside. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Curry against George. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
New Orleans making some changes here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for O'Neal. Garnett comes in for Bradley. And LeBron's subbed in for Curry. The three from Johnson connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. George against LeBron. And finished off by Williams.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. From the arc. And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by James. LeBron's got assist number 8 now on the night. The feed to Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got 48.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Trailblazers trail by 4. And George kicks to Poole. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Puts up a deep three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, this is the trouble with defending Cousins. Now that he's added range to his shot, he's a tough cover.
And here's Poole for 3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Just perfection here in the fourth quarter. He has been unbelievable.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. We've seen B-Train really have a great game.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
So for the Trailblazers, Ayton comes in for Williams. And Bryant subbed in for George. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. Three goes in. It's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David.
And he is putting on a shooting clinic here tonight.
From deep, James, and another three for New Orleans.
One of the league's great competitors. The second LeBron catches the ball, you can see he's looking to rise to the occasion.
Brown finds Poole. Over LeBron. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Poole.
And you can just see the confidence level growing with each shot that he's made. That's now 5 of 5 here in the fourth.
You know, the attention LeBron James demands left his teammate open there, and he found him.
With the timeout.
George is checked in for Portland. Trailblazers trail by 5. Johnson outside. Portland moving the ball around. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Good, he hits again.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. The dish to Brown. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Brown's got 16 points here in the second half.
And with Brown, it doesn't matter what point in the game it's at. He's ready to shoot whenever and wherever he has the ball in a good spot.
Right now, he's being too passive and not looking for a shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Passes to Johnson. The three from George. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 49 points in the game.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another three, he'll be the guy.
And that three was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
And Bryant slams it in.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
James way outside. Whoa! James showing the range.
LeBron is showing he can still dial it up whenever he wants. Put the ball in his hands and let him go to work.
Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to 5 there thanks to the basket from George. Launches a three. That's good from Johnson on the assist by LeBron.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to Johnson. Outside, Kobe. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Johnson for three, and another three for New Orleans.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Pulls up. And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Bryant from deep three. Brown, and got it. Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And a deep three from Bryant. The rebound by Garnett. The three from Johnson. Hands it from downtown.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports, as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, B-Train.